The aim of magic is to raise our level of being, our level of consciousness, and our level of circumstances. It pursues this aim by directing invisible forces through symbolic means to produce corresponding external circumstances. Whatever is can be symbolized, and that symbol can express a corresponding quality. The practicality that this boils down to is magic at practical levels is a simple, easy, fun way to bring improvement into every area of your life, including the quality of your experience of the present moment. You can direct energy through a symbol. For example, if I open a window with the intention that opening this window not only permits fresh air to enter my room, but permits new and fresh ideas to occur in my mind. It's not enough to simply say that. You have to employ the 4 rules of magic for it to work effectively. Those rules are to know, to will, to dare, and to be silent. Let's see how they apply to inserting magic into everything you do. Let's say you're going to walk through a door. You're going to open a door. But before you open the door, you pause. You pause to know what corresponding function you want with opening the door. So you might say to yourself, as I open this door, I open the golden door of opportunity into my highest service, this life. So the first step is to know that that's what you want this opening of a door to mean, to connect you to. That's the corresponding function you want it to have. You have to know that. Now, the second stage of magic is to will. Well, where does the will come in? Will comes in the fact that it takes discipline to stop and slow down as you're about to do something and consider what you want it to mean, what you want it to accomplish on a magical level. You can't just automatically go through the day. You have to apply your will to overcome past habits. The will to pause and contemplate for a moment. What is it that I want to accomplish? As I step inside my car, I step inside the spiritual vehicle that will take me to the highest heights of consciousness. See? It takes discipline to stop and consider what you want this action to accomplish on a magical level. It also takes daring. To dare, that's the third step in magic. To know, to will, to dare, and to be silent. It takes daring to come up with an intention like that, because you don't want to spend too much time trying to come up with the perfect answer. You're just going to operate from a deep inner feeling of a hunch of what feels really good and right for you. You're going to gamble. You're going to risk it. You're going to take the action with faith. That's daring. And the fourth rule of magic is silence. You might say to yourself, as I water the plants, I allow the light of heaven to nurture my heart with love. So you might do that. Hold on to that intention. Know that experience. Feel that experience within you of your heart opening and receiving heavenly light. To know it is not just to know what you want, but to live in the experience of what you want. And then as you water the plant, you formulate that intention. That's daring. But then you don't tell anybody about it. That's silence. Don't talk about the magic that you're doing. As soon as you tell someone of a magical act that you have just done or that you have done, you take the power out of it. It loses its magical power. That magical power must be contained in silence. Now, there is a way to talk about magical acts that you engage in. But it has to be discussing it without hubris, without pride, without enthusiasm. And it has to be shared with the right person at the right time for the right purpose. So silence doesn't necessarily mean dead silence, but it means being very, very discriminating in who you say what to and when and how. For the most part, keep silent about it. Don't talk about the fact that as you brushed your teeth this morning, you were brushing away negative, unconscious speech patterns and spitting them down the drain. Don't share that with anybody, that you did that today. Now, you can tell people, oh, this is one way you can use this power, if that's the right person at the right time. But you don't tell them this is what you did. This is what you do. Contain the power. Let it do its work. It's similar to the meaning in the Bible where Christ tells you to pray in secret. You don't blab about what you're doing. That takes the power out of it. So you can use magic when you're walking. Say, as I walk along this road, I'm walking along the path to my infinite success. To function at a level of mastery and contribution and joy and beauty beyond imagining. That's how you change where you're going. As I drive toward my destination, I am driving toward an experience of absolute perfection. It will satisfy my highest and highest heart's desires and meet my deepest needs. And I will experience it as glorious. You're already going there in your mind. The driving is launching you there. The symbol is launching you into the reality. And then the inner reality you go to produces the outer reality that reflects it. So inserting magic into daily living, it's a way of inserting more power into what you do. As I organize my closet, I'm organizing my mind and my life to function at higher levels of effectiveness. Now I'm not just organizing my closet, a chore to get done. I'm creating a higher being of myself. that creates a higher life. Take the time to pause before taking action to consider the symbolic correspondence between that action and what you want to accomplish with it. You now have the key to living as a magician and inserting magic into everything you do. It's up to you to use it. May you go slow, may you go soft, and may you go far.